What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Pat Flanagan, for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, Martin Bakole has weighed in a few hours ago for his fight, which is taking place Sunday morning UK time around, 4 or 5 a.m? Actually, it's a bit early, about 2 or 3 a.m, but either way, he's fighting a Jagaba. Jagaba came in bone dry lean, 240, man, looking like an athlete. Yeah, Bakole is big around. Look at this cat here, look. Look at this cat here, look. Big Bulbous looking ass. Some dude on the internet, I think it was G-Man, he was like, oh yeah, I think Bakole's losing too much weight, he's going to be drained. Really? This guy, he can never be drained. He could be in a, never mind sauna, he could be in a sauna for weeks, man. Come on. Look at this hot mess here. Look at this hot mess. Oh, YB, you know, it don't mean nothing. Listen, man. Listen. Look at this cat here, look. He weighed in 299 pounds. How does that work out relatively? We're going to look in a second. But let's look at this guy here, look. He's got the moody Versace boxer shorts on hanging over, man. It's not a good look at all. I've mentioned it a few times, but in Africa, yeah, these unk types, it's a flex to be enlarged. It's kind of like a 1500s Britain type style. It was flexy to be fat because no one else can afford to eat. Swear down, that's what it is, a flex. It's like, the more weight you put on, it's seen as beautiful. Like, whoa, this guy paid, man, he can eat. Swear down. And his career shows that. Look at the stats. Martin Bakoli weighed in, essentially, his career heaviest. And even at the Parker fight, he was 310 pounds, right? He's only 299 now. In that Parker fight, when he weighed in, he had clothes on. So he's not lost no weight at all, essentially. He had big Gucci this, Gucci that, all everywhere. When he got on them scales, he was... What was it? When Martin Bakole got on the scales, he had all his clothes on, his shoes on. So he's lost no weight at all. He fought Jared Anderson at 284, and even then he was Bulbous. That wasn't ideal in my opinion. He's 15 pounds above his Anderson performance. Now, he did fight Takam at 299 as well. But that's Takam. Now, I don't really rate a Jagaba. People rate him. Jagaba got boxed up by Sanchez. And Sanchez, I don't rate Sanchez either. I think Sanchez, who can't punch, put him down as well. Where is it? Let's have a look. I mean, he's fought that Guido Vianello. He's supposed to be half sharp. So, I'm trying to find Sanchez. Yeah, Jagaba got put down in round 7. So, I've got Bakole winning this fight. But who knows what he's been doing? Has he been training? Has he not been training? We don't know. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. Not to mention, we don't know what the future effects are from the Parker fight. Yeah? When you get whacked, and Bakole himself said, I don't know what happened. My legs just went. I've never had it before. When you get whacked here, look at AJ versus Ruiz. We don't know how we're going to come back. We don't even know how good his chin's going to be, to be honest. Before, he was known for, he's going to get on you like a rhinoceros and take your shots. He took loads of shots from Anderson. We've seen it with Joe Joyce. These men take all the shots, but once that thing pops, once Joe Joyce got popped by Zhang, never mind just his chin ability deteriorated significantly, but also, Joe Joyce has got even slower. It's like it exacerbates or increases the rate of your aging. Now, Bakole, he might be 40 himself right now. They say he's 33, but he could be 40. Who here would argue if he found out he was 40? He could be 40 anyway. So getting knocked out, it accelerates your aging process exponentially. He could be 37, 38 right now. Even if you assume he's 33 from getting popped like that. Pop, his leg's gone, all his neurons all twist up now and whatnot. And he's lost it all. He might be slower than he was before. He might take less of a good punch. And he might be more nervous. Before his shtick was, he's so heavy now, his feet are going to be so slow. But his shtick was, my feet are slow, but my hands are quick. So I'll take one to give 2 or 3. Now though, now he's been knocked out. If he loses that willingness / confidence to just stand there and take one to give 2 or 3, what's he got? He's not going to be able to get in and out on your ass. Plus, a Jagaba's light. So if a Jagaba goes, Jagaba's, wouldn't call him a boxer puncher, but that's the best you could say, is a boxer puncher. He's probably like 75% boxer and 25% puncher. He's not an out-and-out puncher. You don't knock no one out, bottom line. So he's a boxer puncher. Mainly boxer and a little bit of punching, allegedly. Jagaba at 240, athletic. He can go in there. And the scary thing is this. Look at the face-off. I didn't know this, but a Jagaba's actually taller than Bakole, which is quite frightening. And I'll tell you the relevance of that in a second. Look, a Jagaba is noticeably taller. What have you got, about an inch or two? Point? Normally, Bakole's the guy who's towering over people. And hence, his slow feet, he can sit there, take a shot and whip two off. But with a Jagaba's extra inch or two of height, traditionally, if someone's taller, the smaller guy has to have quick feet to get in on their opponent. Logically speaking, Bakole in this case should have to use his feet to get close to a Jagaba. If a Jagaba comes nice and light and just wants to box him and move and keep out of the way, it could be a long night for Bakole. Now, if a Jagaba comes right at him, and then obviously Bakole's right in the fight, but how fit is Bakole? We don't know. Can a Jagaba take a shot? We don't know either. Sanchez, who can't punch, put him down. So, Ajit Caballero was straight on Sanchez. His shots are bouncing off. So, we don't know how good a Jagaba is. I've got Bakole winning. You put a tenner on Bakole right now, you get around £4 profit back. Am I going to take the odds? I'm not. Sorry, don't trust this guy now. I was rock hard on him. I'd have backed him to the end of the earth at one point. But now, he's not in shape. He's in fact, the equal worst shape of his life. And look at the scale of it as well. Or how it's scaling up, for example. Look. Back in 2017, he's 250, 247. Then he fights Michael Hunter at 256. Then he's into the 265s. Even he fought Sergey Kuzmin in 2020 at 251. This is where it really started. He fights Sergey Kuzmin in 2020 at 251 pounds. He then jumps up to 280 against some plumber. He's then 275 against Joker. He's then 280 against someone else. He's then 299 against Takam. So he's all over. This isn't scientific what he's doing, people. It's just not. A heavyweight, yes, they weigh more, but your body weight really shouldn't fluctuate more than, 1 to 3% at best? And 1% of £300 is £3. That's I think £10 is a big old swing, man. That's 5 kilos, people. You shouldn't really be swinging 5 kilos. It's only fat anyway, right? Why do you need to put 5 kilos of fat on? You're already fat. You were fat at 275. Why do you need to be 300 for? I don't care what no one says. No one will ever get me to believe that being... Like, people say, and fair play to Parker. Parker's put some timber on, and it looks like he's punching out now. But to be fair to Parker, Parker doesn't look obese. You see that? So it might actually be helping him a little bit. It's not... It looks like Parker's put on some proper mass. Explosive mass. Not just putting fat on. I don't care what no one says. I'll never believe that putting on a bunch of fat is going to help someone fight. Sorry. Don't believe it. Never will. Ever. It's never my base case that being fatter is better. Ask Jerome Miller. You're slow as molasses. No gas. And what's it helping you do? Your feet are going to be slow. Bakole already had slow feet. Now his feet are going to be even slower. And the argument was, well, YB, he's going to be fat, but he'll take a shot. He don't even take a shot now. So now he needs to be quick so he can react and have more cardio. Because you're chilling all that, man. You was big for what? Couldn't even hold the shot, man. You lost my shmoney as well in the second round. Had nothing to do with cardio. Oh, YB, it was late notice and he wasn't fit, so he got stopped in the late rounds. No, he got sparked out early. So all that weight should have got you through that first shot. You can't even hold a shot now, man. So you're a big old oaf who can't hold a shot now. And for me, I want Bakole to win. I want him to look good. But I think, spiritually speaking, it would be a good thing if Martin Bakole gets boxed up, honestly. That would be a good thing to happen. Why? So he can get serious again. I think what happened was he got some success with Yoka and it went to his head. He comes in with Yoka at 275 and he goes to his head and he fights Takam at £300. He's thinking, well, it worked. Putting £25 on from 250 to 275, that worked. So I'll go to 300. And if the Parker fight, Bakole had won the Parker fight, he'd have been coming in 325. Oh, wait, what? At 310, I'll go to 325. Like, why? And he has quick hands as well. I think 275. He's still going to be soft. Let's have a look at the Yoka fight. Just for example. Bakole versus Yoka. Really? Let's have a look at this fight. I want to see his body pause. This is him 25 pounds lighter than he is now. Bakole versus Yoka weigh-in. Maybe I'll have to search the actual fight. So we can get a look. Bakole versus Yoka. What this will do. And this will show us what he looks like 25 pounds lighter. Oh, the quality is... I'm going to kid you about it. Come on, man. That's dead. That's dead, man. This is crazy, people. Okay. Okay, this will do, I guess. That's probably the best picture we got. Okay, that's the best picture we got. Okay, this is him at 275. Where did he fight Anderson? He fought Anderson at 285, I believe. Let's just check that quickly for the record. Yeah, 285 for Anderson. Anderson, he was way too bloated, though, man. He had the big belly hanging over. So this is, I think, probably fair for him. He's not bone dry. Yeah, look, I mean, he looks like a soft heavyweight. But this is the extent, people, I'm telling you now. 275 is the extent. You don't ever need, get this straight now, people. You don't ever need a big belly hanging over your shorts. Who teaching these cats that? Yeah? 275 at the most. Top end of it. Oh, maybe, but the Jared Anderson fight, that might have been his last good fight, is the reality we got here. Yeah? That Jared Anderson fight, you know when he was taking all them shots and we were sitting there wanking ourselves off to it? That might have been like Joe Joyce versus Zhang 1, where Joe Joyce is taking all the shots and whatnot, and it looks like, well, he can just... You don't know when your chins give out until it's give out. So when he's in there and you're thinking, how can he take these shots from Anderson? He's just the second coming of the hardest man alive. That's all well and good until you get in there again with Joseph Parker. Bosh, the first shot you're out. That might have been his... Seriously, it might end up being that Bakole's best fight was Jared Anderson. And he spent all of his credits getting whacked by a big heavyweight. Whatever you say about Anderson, he's a big heavyweight. Because the next time you got in there, the first shot that landed, you was on a heap on the floor. And your legs were spamming out. Like Joe Joyce was. Joe Joyce, it never made sense, right? Joe Joyce, he's walking through Zhang's punches, even though he lost that fight, but you get the point. He's walking through them, no trouble at all. He gets in there in the rematch, the first thing that lands, he spark out. You see the point? People, Bakole is walking through Anderson's shots, no problem. Gets in there with Parker, no, training or not, man. Training or not. Your chin really should be your chin, more or less. You're walking through punches with Anderson, no problem. Bosh, the first shot. Screw whiff. That could have been his best fight, to tell the truth. That could have been it. And it will be good for the game if he gets... I think he'll win. My money in spirit... I'm not putting money on him. I don't trust him. But my money in spirit's on him. I think if you had to... I wouldn't... Yeah, again, I don't think the odds are good enough. If the odds were 50-50, I'd take a punt. But Bakole at a 3-1 favourite... Nah, not for my money. You know what he's been doing in training. Has he been training? Will he tell us, oh, well, I only came from... The thing is, I was in the Congo. That's what these men would like to do. If he gets... Oh, well, I was in the Congo. So... You know, I only knew 2 weeks ago that I had a fight that I've known about for 3 months. Oh, I only got back for it. That's what it would say. It would be something like that. Oh, I only found out. Oh, the Parker. That's what make excuses. Oh, well, the Parker fight interrupted my Congo tour, so I had to stay at Congo, go back to Congo after you see that one there. They'll make some big Congo story. Oh, well, you know, the Parker fight. I was supposed to spend 3 weeks in Congo, but then the Parker fight happened, so I had to go back to that. And then the May 17th, you see that one there, or the May the 2nd, sorry. He'll make some excuse like that. That's what it'll be. And it's winding me up. A lot of these men are winding me up now. We've just seen that shocking card last night. Ryan Garcia and Wally Romero. These men getting paid money for what? Not taking the game serious. in one way or another. I think some man don't train, some man don't fight hard. There's always someone not doing something right. And for me, it's like, I spent years not getting a bean of nothing as a swimmer. Yeah? Not a bean of nothing. Busting my ass. Getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Training from 5:15 to 7:15. Going to school and training at night. Leaving school. Training at night 5:30 to 7:30. Going to bed. Getting up the next morning. Four mornings a week. Getting up at 4:30 to train at 5:15. For nothing. Just for the love of the game. Oh, IB, you weren't getting hit. People, training's training. Don't matter what you're training for. Yeah? Training's training. But for the love of the game, you're doing it. Or even if at some points you don't even love the game, you're doing it because it's... Well, I'm not sure how you'd explain it. It's just like it's something that needs to be done at that point. Yeah? Something that needs to be done. Obligation. And that's okay. It's okay not to really want to have to do something, but do it anyway. Yeah? These new age men have lost that art of just cracking on and getting at it. I don't want to go to school today. These are the new age man. I don't really want to. I want to be in Congo. So he deserves to get popped by a Jagaba, to be honest. I'd like watching it. Even though I think Bakoli will win, I'd like watching him get popped by a Jagaba. Because I don't want to see people get something for nothing. Yeah? Just blagging their way through. He deserves to get popped in my book. Will he? I doubt it, but still. I'm not going to be sitting here crying about it, because he don't take the game serious. You can just tell, £300, and you're laughing about it. Yeah? There's nothing funny. There's just not nothing funny, man. He got his moody Gucci on. For these man, yeah, that's what success is. I weigh £300. I'm eating good, and I've got the European brands on, so I've made it in life. I've got the Gucci head to toe. My son's got Gucci on. Yeah. So I've made it. I've now made it in life. That's what most of these men are about. You see him knocking around all the time. Oh, but YB, you haven't got the Gucci. Oh, YB, you haven't got the brand new Range Rover. It's going to be worth half in about a year. Do you know what I mean? That's what these kind of... I've been there myself as well, but... Come on, man. Come on. At some point, that shit don't mean nothing. Maybe it does. Some man it actually does. Some man, until their dying day, the Gucci's, they go to their grave with the Gucci on, thinking about the Gucci. But at some point, this is a beautiful game you're in. Yeah. Do you know how lucky I'd have felt? Obviously, swimming don't make no money, yeah. But do you know how lucky it is? We had to beg for funding. I think I got $4,000 one year. After begging, have my begging pot out, $4,000 for 1 year. And that was like, whoa! Do you know what I mean? Do you know how lucky you are to be able to do your sport? Same as these footballers. Not turning up and not having a go. Just faff. I don't watch football, but I've heard of people complaining, these guys ain't motivated. Oh, it's the manager. Manager for what, man? Yeah? I never got why people are blaming the manager for. There's 11 men out there. They're not children. They shouldn't really need no manager. Get out there and play the game you're supposed to play. They've got no ambition. They got no drive. It's like, well, I'm making Yeah, but YB, I'm making $500,000 a week. What are you doing? You're mopping the floor somewhere. That's the flex. These new age, all them celebrity classes on. Molly May. Oh, we've all got the same hours in the day. Yeah, but some of us didn't suck off a Love Island executive to get on. To be fair, Molly. Yeah? About their working hard. Most of these men ain't working hard. They think working hard is, oh, I've had 6 months off and now I've done an 8-week camp and it's so hard. That's what I never got that. Everyone else has to work every day. Right? Everyone else has to work every day as standard and get fuck all for it. So it's a privileged position these men are in. Whether they've earned it, but they earned it to get there. I mean, they didn't earn it any more than anyone else has earned, if that makes sense. Clocking in every day, essentially. They're not even doing that now. They're in the Congo for 6 months. So it's a bit... I don't like people disrespecting recreational games that they're getting paid for, essentially. Do you know what I mean? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That you can get paid millions or even hundreds of thousands for a night's work and you're not even taking that work serious. But we do see it. It's not just in sports. We have noticed a general fall off Yeah, even in tradesmen, their work's shoddy these days. It's all about bash it up, fuck off, and then you got to complain afterwards. I had my mate, one of my friends, had some plumbing work done, believe it or not. And the guy came round and it was all shoddy, and he just left, and you can't get back in contact with him. So it's a general Kabbalization of the world. People have no pride in their work now. It's very hard to find. Or my friend what does he do? He does scaffolding, yeah. And there's dudes he works with who just sit there on the site smoking weed, and no one's got no pride in their work no more. There's no pride in their work. There's no drive. It's just dead. There's some, probably the minority though, or car garages. Now, were they always corrupt? Maybe, but back in the day, there's some old school ones that's still around that do the job properly. Yeah, they actually change your oil. They're not telling you, oh, we've changed your oil and they haven't done shit. It's a bunch of scammers everywhere now. Yeah, these are the end times. And it's Anarchy time right now, people. That's the bottom line right here for you. It's time that Anarchy came down and give me the zapper. Let's get to the zapping, man. That's what I'm talking about now. I'm tired of talking to these men right now. Yeah? Just leeches everywhere. Sitting there fronting. This cat here just fronting. So he deserves to get popped, if I'm honest. He's joking. Look at this joker here, man. Take the Gucci off, bro. Your last fight I'd feel embarrassed, man. Your last fight, your legs was in the air by a guy who can't punch. Take the Gucci off, man. And show us that you're hungry. Because you look like you've made it. What's your name, Floyd? Yeah? Is that your name? That's how you're looking right now. You're looking like you want to be Floyd, but you ain't done shit. Nothing at all. Not even half of something. What have we done? You beat Jared Anderson. That's the best you got. And you got your head knocked off in your next fight. That's all you got. That's all you're dealing with right now. Take it off. And get serious. Anyway, before I go, there's one, here was the pre-fight build-up. Here we go.
Are you expecting from Martin Bakole?
I want to bring out all the beasts in me to fight these fights. I want to see what he got. So I'm just focused on my game plan, stick to my game plan, and get the victory done. I'm going to conquer this fight. I want to be Africa #1.
Stop talking about Africa #1. You know what you're going to get. You know what is waiting for you.
I'm the Africa #1, you know it.
You're talking shit, man.
Yeah,
Stop talking.
man. I'll beat the shit out of you. All right.
Let me see.
All right.
Stop talking about Africa
All right, you got confidence?
Your brother Joshua knows
All
that
right,
I'm
you
number
better
one.
face. You better be ready.
Let's see.
You better be ready.
Let's see.
You better be ready.
You're talking shit.
Trust me. You better be ready. You're talking shit.
We'll see.
You keep talking shit.
Don't run.
I'm going to close your mouth.
Don't run.
Trust me.
Do not fucking
I will
run.
close your mouth.
But
Who
we'll
you
see.
think you are? You call yourself a boogie man?
I never mentioned
You
myself.
say you think you're scared? Who's scared of you?
People call
I'm
me.
scared everywhere in this
You fucking talking
Trust
shit.
me.
We'll see really much in
I will
the
beat the shit out of you.
Let's see.
Trust me.
You stand up.
What do you get?
We'll see.
What do you get?
You know.
What do you get?
No, you will know it on Sunday.
What do you get? Je sais pas ça put you down.
You're talking shit, man.
Je sais pas ça put you down. Now you came here talking trash.
You're fucking talking shit,
you.
man.
Oh, he's roasted him. And that's the thing. You can only lose your reputation once. I never got that play. I respected Bakole for getting in there, but after I saw, come on. Obviously, we knew he wasn't training, but I mean, I think we speculated. Well, maybe he's doing a bit you know what I mean. Some people, like even Conor Benn, he likes to train even though he's not fighting. So maybe Martin's not just been sitting down eating jollof rice. Maybe he's been doing something. You'd hope, right? That's your job, after all. It's not hard to do an hour of training. We all work and then train as well. So it's not fucking hard for it to be your job and do an hour or two a day, is it? There's 24 hours in a day. 10 sleeping, 2 gymming, and you got the rest, 12 to do something else with. He wasn't training at all. Nothing. Yeah? And you got your head knocked off. That reputation you built, you haven't really done much to build it either. You went points of Yoka, you want a medal for that. And you did a half good win with Jared Anderson, who was broken psychologically. He didn't know what he was. He was crying the other day with Roy Jones. So you built a little bit of reputation for not doing a lot though. Look, Caballel's chopping dudes up. And I'd argue Bacole's actually had built for whatever reason more of a boogeyman ideology behind or mysticism around him. And you took the Parker fight. I thought, okay, he must know something we don't. He must know he's been doing little bits and he's ready. Was half ready at least. Gets in there, not ready at all. And now you're getting clowned on. And it actually makes people confident. People think, oh, this guy's sweet now. I know he can be hurt. That mirage of you can hit him, and that's scary, you know. It's scary when you're in there with someone and you're whacking them and the shot's bouncing off and they're coming back with 2 3-punch combinations or 6-punch combinations. That's scary. It's a scary thing. Once you break that mirage, it's a bit like Joe Joyce as well. Once you break that mirage, it makes your life harder. Because now everyone's turning up thinking, I've only got to hit him once. And like Joe Parker, who's never been able to punch. Hit him once and he's going to be going. You actually bring people into the fight. Mike Tyson would talk about this. Most man he could break before the bell even went. So you make your life easier. And you sold your booty hole essentially for 600 bags and you potentially ruined your career. Now everyone's going to be coming in and thinking I can have a go. Hey Joe, get in there, look at the floor and bowl his hand over and knock you out. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing you're dealing with now. You've lost that mirage. Can he get it back in this fight? If he goes in there and he takes shots and gives shots and smokes a Jagaba, it's half back. If he don't know and it's points or he loses, he's finished. Seriously. If he can't beat a Jagaba, he's finished. And even the bars as well, you're just getting clowned on.
Shut your dead you will never take that fight if they kill you call, man. Fuck you. I take the fight in 24 hours.
I will fuck you up.
Okay?
Nobody want to fight you.
I'll fly some days.
Nobody want to fight you except me.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you too. Get me? Don't play with me. I'm decided on that. Don't play with me.
No, don't push me, bro.
All right.
Don't push me.
You?
Okay?
If I push, what I'm gonna do?
No fucking push me.
All right, we see Saturday night.
Let's see.
Saturday night, we see.
Do not run, okay?
We see.
Do not run the ring.
You see.
Leave the fight,
Bring everything you got. It's Saturday night. Bring it out.
Okay?
Bring it out.
We will see.
Bring it out.
Bam.
Bring it out. I'm the Nigerian beast.
You fought nobody, okay? You fucking fought nobody. You will see. This is the
Okay, there's basically some shit talking, but Jagaba seems confident, and that's what's important here. He actually asked for this fight. This fight's not for eliminator anymore. He didn't have to take this fight. Jagaba didn't, so he wants it. And I think my head's saying Bakole, but I'm not going. Again, my head's saying Bakole, but I'd like a Jagaba to win. If I'm honest, I've already said that already. Anyway, hopefully it's a good fight. That's what we can ask for, really. But let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like for the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about this. Some people stop it. Bye.